this is a young group. I feel older yet. Thank you. But no, this is great being here. I appreciate this opportunity. I love a microphone. Give me a mic, and I'm on it. I'm on it. I love it. My niece is the same way, I just found out. But anyway, I'm going to talk about persistence, as I think what you texted me, but perseverance, whatever. But the thing of it is, the problem that I have with persistence and being persistent is I'm 71, and I have never in my life, my life has been so easy, I've never had to be persistent about anything. Now do I have your attention? Because you know yeah, no, I've had to be persistent and persevere and all that good stuff. I have 3 children. I had to get through the teenage years. My daughter about killed me. But no, I just want to get your attention with that. I've had to be persistent a lot. But I'm going to give you a kind of a lighthearted story, not too heavy, about something that actually happened, because it's got to be true. And it was about in, I think 1998. I was going to do a little remodel job in my basement, in the bathroom in my basement. There was already a bathroom there, but I put in a new toilet, a new vanity, and like every bathroom should have, it should have an exhaust fan. Just so you know. Okay, so I've got to, I want to have it vented outside, so I have to put a hole in my wall leading to the outside, my brick wall. So I go to my friendly neighborhood hardware store. It was called Basic Hardware. Unfortunately, it's no longer there. So anyway, that sucks because they were my advisors. And they knew when I walked in, Mary Effin Schaefer did all the work herself. She was not the gopher for her husband. I don't have one of those. I don't have a gopher either. So they know I did the work myself. So they were very good at explaining to me what I needed to do. So anyway, I said, I want to, put an exhaust fan in my bathroom. And they said, and I'm gonna take it out the wall. So I gotta make a hole. So they said, oh, well, okay, just do this. You need a hammer drill. And they would lease me, or not lease me, they just lent it to me. And you just drill these holes in the circumference of your vent tubing, chisel it out, and run your tubing through there. And I'm like, I can do that. Okay, cool. So they let me the hammer drill and went home, and it was kind of in the evening already, and I started doing it. I have a walkout basement, so I had to get a ladder. And I'm up there on the ladder, and the drill bit kept coming out. And then it would fall to the ground. I'd have to go down the ladder, back and forth, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna take frickin' forever. So I asked my son, who was probably 17, 18 at the time, he's 43 now. Where does the time go? If you have kids, cherish it. Anyway, I said, Kyle, just help me with this because you're stronger. You'll be able to hold it better. It'll just go faster. Killed me to ask a man to help me. But no, he's my son, he should. Anyway, so he started doing it, and he had the same problem I had. Dang drill bit kept coming out. And he was getting just as frustrated. And finally he said, Mom, you can't do this. Seriously? And then he said, I've done a bad thing. Dad said you can't do this. My ex-husband, his dad. Dad said you can't do this. I said, Basic Hardware said I could. So Kyle went inside and I continued. And by midnight, yes, midnight, I had the holes drilled, and then I chiseled out the inner core, ran that vent tubing through, and it was done. And I did it, and I was so proud, and I'll be damned or darned if I'm going to let somebody tell me that I can't do something. Or that I would say that to myself. Mary, you can't do that. Or, can I do that? Some of you might think, what I'm doing up here, oh, I can't do that. I can't get up in front of people. And when my friends tell me that, I always say, don't talk yourself into your limitations. You know, I'm not standing in front of a firing squad. I mean, it's not that difficult. And it's so fun, isn't it? But anyway, I never, am I okay? I just got like 1 more minute. Okay. Anyway, I have a moral to this story. Unfortunately, I had little cheat sheets, which you're not supposed to, but I washed my hands, so it's all washed off. So I'm gonna wing it here. But I said that, okay, when we first talked, when we saw you at the party that we were all at, and I said, okay, Elizabeth's here, let's find out what the theme's gonna be, because I wanna know so I can start figuring out what I'm gonna talk about. And Elena said, okay, it's gonna be never give up. But then she later changed it to persistence. Well, okay, that's good too. But never give up is kind of, you know, sometimes you do have to give up. Sometimes you do have to walk away. You just do. Because, you know, maybe you say to yourself, it just shouldn't be this hard. It just shouldn't be this hard. I've got to walk away. But if you ever need a hole put in your exterior wall, I'm your gal.
Thank